Hello and welcome to part 42 of 41 of Let's Play Pokemon White. In the last part we did 2 of the Elite Four, so this time we're gonna finish off the other 2. And yes, before these battles are gonna be sped up just so they fit within the time limit.
And she's in bed again.
Oh yeah, she's... Yeah, well you gotta sleep, I mean... I do it every day, so I'm not surprised that she's still in bed.
But she's sleeping on the job.
I guess. You know, you can wake her up if you want to battle, I guess. And
electrocute her.
yeah, well, that's a bit harsh. I mean, really, just use growl and that should wake her up, or maybe roar, that would definitely wake her up. But you know, no need to attack her. So yeah, as before, she's a psychic type, so you want to use bug or dark type moves. So yeah, that's why I went straight away for Serpollen, but. Yeah, I swear this thing didn't know hypnosis before, but I guess it now does. So straight away, Serpollen got put to sleep, and so I had to wake it up because I knew the chances are it knew Dream Eater, and I didn't really want to deal with that, so I just woke up.
So you've maybe taken out already?
Maybe, yeah, but
it's not very tough.
I think it is. I don't like fighting.
No, the actual Pokemon.
No, I don't. I think it is. No,
I thought it was quite easy to take out.
No, I found it quite. I always had throughout this game. I've had trouble fighting it. I don't know, for some stupid reason. X-Scissor would get it down to half health, but then it wouldn't get it down. It didn't knock it out for whatever reason when I hit it the second time. And now that it's got a shield up, it's going to do even less damage. So I kind of had to hope that I could take it out. But
that kind of sucks.
Yeah, it got dragged out a bit longer than it probably should have done. But it did mean that she used some of, I think she only used one full restore, but so I wouldn't have to deal with that later.
So you send out Zekrom?
Yeah, I sent out Zekrom because this is a flying type, so I think I also hate this Pokemon. And I had no idea it knew Ice Beam. Luckily Zekrom survived, so I just used Fusion Bolt just to take it out in one. Because I just didn't want to have to deal with it. It's an annoying Pokemon to fight, so I thought I'd just take it out quickly.
And get leveled up.
Yeah.
Oh, Metagross.
Yeah, Metagross, which is one of the, I want to say it's 3rd gen, but I don't know.
I think it's 3rd gen.
It is. Yeah, that sounds
it was on XD Game Garden, that's 3rd gen. So.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So yeah, this thing's ground type as well, but for some reason I used X-Scissor rather than Leaf Blade. So yeah, with these Pokemon, with these Psychic Pokemon, the chances are it's going to be better to attack their secondary type rather than their first, because like Psychic, having a Bug or Dark type can be quite hard, and I think this thing's part ground, so if you have water, then you don't have to worry.
It's either part ground or part steel. I'm not sure.
I'm sure it's ground. No, it might not. You might be right with steel. I thought it was ground throughout the battle though. So
yeah, try a fire move on that if you're struggling with it. If you've got a fire.
Yeah, so that's why I was going for all the water stuff. But so yeah, straight back to Serpollen, just because this is pure Psychic type. I think I'm pretty sure it is. So I just thought I'd better play it safe and use Bug types. I think Apples does know Night Slash, which is a dark move, which would have been really helpful, but Apples was, I don't know, I just prefer Serpollen, it's just stronger.
So it's her second new Pokemon?
Old Pokemon.
Old Pokemon.
Old new Pokemon.
And, it has eyes!
I think it's a 4th gen, I don't know.
Yeah, it is, but you never see its eyes in 4th gen, those eyes are scary. Ugh.
It's fine.
They're free, look at them!
Not really. The eyes are fine, it's the mouth that's weird.
I still think the eyes are weird.
I don't know if that's meant to be a mouth or... Like, I always see it as his teeth, the thing in the middle. Oh yeah, that's just how I see it, I don't know.
The eyes are scary. So yeah, this one is just Psychic, and I think it's Steel type. Yeah, I think it is.
I have no idea.
So I know it's the evolution, if that makes sense, in Steel type. So.
Yeah, I have no idea, but... Yeah, I had to send Officer Rage, which was obviously stupid. The Psychic is super effective against fighting, but I needed to bring back Muck Strong. I don't know why I brought back Muck Strong, but it knew Hydro Cannon, and I thought it could take it out in one, but it didn't.
Did a decent amount of damage though.
Yeah, it's a really good move. But... And then I had to recharge, and apparently it knew Charge Beam, so I had no chance. I was going to die.
Oh, I can't stop looking at those eyes.
It's not too bad.
Awful.
So yeah, I was a bit like, oh no, I could die here. But luckily I got a critical hit which took it out, and I've only got one more left at this point.
Is Gothitelle?
Yeah, Gothitelle, which is... which one was her most powerful Pokemon? I wasn't paying attention. They all seem to be about the same.
The Metagross is pretty powerful.
Yeah. So yeah, that Pokemon is clearly weak because I took out in one Exeter, and that's the Psychic battle though.
Easy peasy.
You can have a lot of trouble with that battle if you don't have any bug type moves or dark type moves that are decent, but Sir Pollen pretty much carried a lot of that battle with Exeter, so it wasn't too bad and it went quite well.
So one more to go.
Yeah, that just leaves the last one, which is the fighting type, which was, I think I found it the easiest last time. Maybe the Psychic one I found easier because
fighting's not generally that hard.
no, fighting is usually quite easy.
You go flying on Psychic moves, you should be fine.
Yeah.
And most people have at least one of those types anyway, so.
Although, like I said before, you want to pay attention to what other type it's going to be. Although it can be quite hard to keep track, because looking at it, you may guess wrong what other type it is, like I did before. But yeah, with fighting type it's pretty easy. But then he does have a mix of quite a few Pokemon, so don't worry if you don't have a flying type or psychic.
Does he have a Machamp? Because I think that would be pretty good for him to
No,
have,
he doesn't.
No, they should have brought that Machamp.
I don't think any of them have any first generation Pokemon.
Oh.
I don't think they even have any second generation.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's just third and
They're
fourth.
yeah, that's third generation.
Yeah, it's all third and fourth gen, they're old Pokemon. It would have been cool if they went back older, but it doesn't really matter.
It is 4 times weak to fire, not fire, and flying, because it is grass fighting type, so that was pretty easy to take out that one.
Yeah, so straight away, obviously, I went for Death Claw because I knew it's flying type, so it was going to do quite well.
Claw with death.
But then this thing has... Oh yeah, I taught Zekrom Psychic. I found the TM for Psychic and taught it just because I thought it would be useful. So yeah, I didn't want Death Claw to be out there because Zork, however you say it, has Sturdy or whatever it's called, so you can't kill it in one, so I knew that if it hit Death Claw it's probably going to kill it, so I went for Zekrom and used Psychic. And then now I use Death Claw and use Fly against his 4 or Fist of Rage, I think.
Well, I don't know how to pronounce.
Yeah. But I thought, yeah, that didn't really turn out too well. Although Retaliate I would have thought would have been a lot stronger, but apparently it wasn't, and I managed to get another Fly in and take it out with a critical hit. Yeah, Deathclaw also has a something egg to kind of help it get XP.
Lucky egg?
Yeah, I think that's it. And then I do something... No, I do switch up, thank god. Because yeah, this is the only thing that would really give Deathclaw that a lot of trouble, because it's his most powerful type, so I decided just to go Fist of Rage, which I didn't hit, I only healed him. I only revived him, I didn't completely heal him, which is probably dumb.
As you can probably tell by now, most of them are level like 71, like Pokemon. You can tell which is their strongest because it's level 73 or 4 or whatever. So as you can see, that is its strongest.
Yeah, they're all level 73. All the levels are kind of the same for each Elite Four member. But yeah, then I did something stupid by sending out Deathclaw, but I really needed to weaken this thing. And I was a bit worried because he didn't use any full restores up to this point. So then I thought, right, Muck Strong needs to come out and end him.
Destroy him.
Yeah, because he's fighting in ground.
Yeah, he looks like him. Those pillars could be dangerous.
Yeah.
They just like smash someone's face. I
think what I was trying to do is I was trying to just heal my Pokemon and try and have one of them live. Oh, actually I think I needed Deathclaw back. But for some reason I brought back Fist of Rage, which I can't really remember. But anyway, I brought back Deathclaw and managed to take out with a Fly.
So the toughest Pokemon down.
His. Yeah, that's the one.
I'm getting confused with the last one you get.
Although I had a lot of trouble with this Pokemon for some reason.
Shout!
Yeah, I guess that's it.
I don't know how it's pronounced when you assume like that.
I don't know. But yeah, although see look, it just goes away and then comes back out to this thing. Which is horrible.
Which is 4th gen, I think it's poison? Yeah, poison fighting type, so...
See, the good thing is that because they're all fighting, whatever, if you pick like Psychic or Flying, whatever comes out, it's going to get hurt a lot. So when he switched out, I used Psychic and took out his thing and that Toad thing and won. So that was quite lucky. Although then, High Jump Kick is a really good move, and because it's just really good, and it can take out my Pokemon quick, like in one. So I was trying to find a Pokemon that could take a High Jump Kick, so I could like revive a Pokemon and then bring it back to health, so I could take it out.
Yeah, is High Jump Kick one of those moves where the heavier the Pokemon, the more it does?
I don't know, that's probably right.
Yeah,
Although this thing doesn't
rule.
look heavy at all. I haven't heard that before, but it might be right.
No, I mean like the heavier the Pokemon you're attacking. Sort of. I know like there's certain fighting type moves which are kicks which that apply to, but I don't know.
I have no idea, I can say. So yeah, I sent out Sir Pollen that was fully healed, and I sent out Zekrom. I was hoping it could take hit, which it could, so I hit it with Psychic. And then something quite lucky happens here, I think, if I remember correctly. No, this battle goes on for a lot longer. Something lucky does happen eventually. But as I can see from the timeline, this battle goes on for a while. I had a lot of trouble against this Pokemon. High Jump Kick is such a good move, it just does so much damage.
I mean, this would be a lot easier if it didn't know High Jump Kick.
Yeah. And then unfortunately, as you saw before, when I sent out Sir Pollen, it knew Acrobatics. I thought Sir Pollen could take a High Jump Kick, but because it knew Acrobatics, which is flying, it just killed Sir Pollen in one. So that was kind of annoying. So now I'm just stuck in this cycle of using revives.
Yeah, that Acrobatics.
And yeah, that's the lucky thing what happened. If I used Psychic there, I would have won probably, but it still meant I could revive Death Claw and kind of claw my way back, I guess. So yeah, I went for Fissure Rage because every time it used High Jump Kick on Fissure Rage, it takes a bit of damage. I know it's not much, but it kind of helps out in the grand scheme of things. Because as it stands, I can't hit it. I can't send a Pokemon out and be quicker than it and still manage to hit it at the same time. So I kind of have to hope that something will kind of work out.
Maybe the Quick Claw could be useful here if your Pokemon don't have an item. Just give it the Quick Claw or something like that, and that will help.
Well, in the end, it stupidly used U-turn, and my Zekrom was fully healed, so it would have been able to take a High Jump Kick. So I eventually managed to kill it. And I had a lot more trouble with that one the second time than I did the first time. First time was pretty easy, but second time it was a lot harder.
Well, they are like 20 levels higher.
So yeah, that's the last of the Elite Four done. So that just leaves the champion. So in the next part, we're going to do the final battle in the whole game. Goodbye.
Goodbye.